Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel on episode 7 of Generation 3 of the Not So Berry series. And we are today here with the gorgeous Opal, who is doing a little bit of fitness because she has to do this for her morning period. She's on the treadmill. I do think she will probably have to do another workout after this. And we're gonna work very hard at school today because in the last few episodes, she has been having some issues at school where she was. Oh, she's neurodivergent. Oh, she's neurodivergent. I might need to send her for some testing then. But she had some issues where she was working on robotics, got too late to class, and while she was on the way to class, the principal was thinking that she was skipping school, which was definitely not the case for several times. But if she gets caught one more time, she will be suspended. So we're just gonna make sure that this girl is doing okay, that she's not getting suspended. And I was checking like any of the new students. There's one here already, but some of the new students have been coming over to the school, like some of the new students that I selected. And for this one, I specifically actually made him and his sister for Opal to become friends. So we're gonna say that the school principal asked Opal to go over to the stewards and actually ask them like how they're doing, make sure that they're being introduced to the school, how things work, maybe even help with homework like after, because some high schools may have different ways of learning. So she's just gonna head over, introduce herself, and we'll see. We'll see if these two get along. He is in a different class. He's actually in class 2, I believe, where she is in class 1. And do they have any... Oh, they don't have any for sentiments, so that's interesting. She does think he is neutral. She doesn't have any attraction towards him. We don't even know like what she's thinking. And he's a preteen, but I didn't plan for him to be a preteen. But if I reset it now, he will probably leave the school. So I'll leave him for today and then reset it at the end of the day. But we're just gonna do a few discussions. Like she's gonna ask about the chess team because she heard that he also immediately joined the chess team. So she's gonna like, oh, is that your interest? How are you finding it? I did already check. She's not able to join because it would have been maybe fun for her to join. She's gonna. I'm just checking. I feel like she would probably just introduce herself, talk about like some things that she likes, maybe talk about like some things about him, like career, if he's doing anything after school, if he has any other after school activities, if there's anything about the move, like maybe she's asking like get to know, how are you, like I heard that you recently moved, has it been tough for you being in like a whole new place? She's just gonna be the nice person because the principal asked her. Like typically she would probably not bother with a lot of new people because she is a loner. But yeah, she needed to ask, so she's also going to ask about like some music. Just we're gonna do just a lot of stuff to get to know Wendell. So we'll see. Like maybe something was out of it. Maybe she will just have a new friend. I did make both of them that they're actually similar interests, so that should already help with gaining a friendship. And yeah, it's definitely interesting to see Wendell being like so schmoll, as he was supposed to be like not a middle school. He was supposed to be high school, and he's actually lactose intolerant. He says that the move has been affecting his sleep. He feels a bit tired. Um, Maybe he's going off to the toilet because Wendell, where are you going? But yeah, we're gonna do a great job at school. It's Corito today as well, so hopefully that will help her out as well. But again, I cannot get over like how gorgeous this girl is. Like she has genetics that I don't often have with my Sims, like having a light um hair color with her skin complexion. But this girl, she's just gorgeous and she is feeling like happy from a deep connection. She also feels silly. So all in all, this girl is doing like very well. She also wants to attend class. So I think we can make a good school day out of it today. First class is over. We're on a B. There's not any pop-ups of what we need to do, but I'm just gonna have her talk to her teachers so that at least that ticks off. Then I'm gonna check. Oh, we have the principal over there, who of course does not like us. I'm gonna check where Wendell is actually to see if we can also talk to a student. Oh, she seems to be struggling lately. Poor girl. Wendell left the school. I guess we won't be talking to a student then. There are some like new sims. I think Rebecca Howard is also a new sim. Leah was actually young adult now. Like she was also in her class, but apparently she already aged up. I guess we will wait then on for career day to start, which she doesn't need to travel to. So if she needs to wait for career day anyways, we can do a little bit of tinkering at the robotic station, since I do want to make sure that she gets her robotics up as fast as possible. And what I also noticed is it is prom in 2 days. I don't think she is a prom girly, but I also do think that her mom will be forcing her to show up at prom. So her mom will be like, yeah, I was prom, like I was at prom, like I really wanted to do more at prom. I feel like I could have definitely done like some things to beforehand to get prom queen. Like be you have to like be in my footsteps, and you have to aim for being a prom queen, which she doesn't like, but I think her mom will definitely like force her and even bring her to prom. So probably we will head over to prom either in this episode or in the next one. And we've arrived at career day. Unfortunately, we don't have any pop-ups, but what I do see so far is we have the criminal career, probably something like business, and space ranger. So I think she's going to watch like this, all the career presentations, ask about details for the career, just to like get to know as much as possible. Probably because there's no options for it, we won't get any things here in like the doing well. So I might just cheat it, because she does everything that she is supposed to do. She is like watching the career presentations. She is asking details. She is looking gorgeous. So I think she would have like done a good job. But because it's not here, she won't even like attend. So I might just... Can I do anything? Yeah, there's nothing for me to like actually get her into doing a better job at high school, which I do. I don't like that it's bugged this way, where we don't even have all the options to get to a gold day. Because she would have definitely been at silver or gold today. But it's nice. I'm gonna do the... At least it's nice that she can learn a little bit more about being a space ranger, which I do think she wants to do. So I'm also going to take a picture of her just listening to some of the presentations. I'm gonna try to make it in a way that we don't see all the bad CC. But you can definitely... Okay, this is a great picture. You can see she's interested in the presentation. So I think that's the greatest picture. Like the guy she's with, or that's also listening to the presentation, he's not that interesting, but I think she's definitely interested in this one. And I'm not supposed to be really... Did I press the wrong button? Let's hope that's not the case, but... See, are you asking about the career already, or is Juan still presenting? Okay, no, she's gonna ask about that career. So that's also... Oh, I wish you had a better position for like some nice pictures, because I would have loved for you to have some better pictures, but we're gonna do this one since we have the astronaut in the back, and then maybe just a different angle where... Yeah, different angle, better angle, where you can definitely see like her asking about some stuff. And for now, I do think she would be interested in... Like, she's gonna be an astronaut. She would be interested in this one, but we'll see what she thinks of the rest of the careers. And she's gonna head into her after-school activity in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna send her home in the meantime. Her needs are not looking the greatest, but I will send her also to check what her neurodivergent condition is, as I do find it interesting to see what she has. I've also been checking how long it takes for her to age up into young adult, as the young adult days I feel like her young adult life will be much more suited for the story that I have in mind, as well as for some of the challenge rules. So I've been thinking that we might just, similar as with Whimsy Stories Generation 2, we might just skip some of her days from high school, that I won't show everything. I will just show things that are really interesting, or things that happen that are not just the standard from every single other day. So we move a little bit faster into her young adult life, because it's now, we're halfway there. And I think if we stay at like this age, that will take us at least like another 3 to 5 episodes before she's a young adult, based on how often I filmed her out like each day. So I just want to make sure that we get a little bit faster into that. So hopefully lovelies agree with that. Let me know. And I'm going to change you in... I feel like I should change her hairstyle because it's not really suiting, but she's not typical. Okay. But I do feel like this is looking a lot better on you than the hair down. I might just change it. It's not fully fitting. You also need a shower, so please take one. I'm just checking. You should let you want to let your kids know that you're proud of them. Oh, Julian is messaging you as well, and you have the city native. What do we need to do for that one? Location. City native. Okay, we need to live in an apartment worth 100,000. I think at this point we're already there, but I need to check because it's custom content. Kiss someone at the Romance Festival we can do, and light fire at the fireworks at the Human and Hygiene Festival we can do. We've already done this, so I'm gonna just take that off because Shadow will do that already for a job and it takes too long to finish it. These two we can do as well. She needs to master the singing skill. I can have... Wait, you're not gonna take a shower. Sing in the shower, because how far are you at singing? Where is singing? Level 5. Okay, we can do that. We might be able to finish her aspiration even though she's not a focus sim anymore. We might be able to finish up her aspiration because her skills, like she's romance level 8, wellness level 8. She's actually being very good in most of her skills, which she had to do like she had to finalize some of the skills, but she finalized a lot more, which I always find very interesting. Also, the amount of traits she got, like she's probably one of my sims with like the most traits ever. But if there's like some more things that we can still finish, because she still needs to marry as a young adult or as an elder, which we haven't done yet. And our cat is in the shower with us. I've never seen like the cat in the shower. But apparently our cat has decided to be in the shower with us. If that's a Human Hygiene Festival, I might go to it. But I just quickly want to take a picture of Senator in the shower, as it's not a cat thing. Cats are not never in the shower. No, it's a football sports day. But yeah, let me know what you think about her. We are skipping like a few of her days, so we move faster into young adult life. Let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see more of her teenage days, that's completely fine with me as well. But I also want to make sure that we move a little bit faster into like her young adult story and with her generation, because I think it's a lot more fun to watch. So let me know, and I'll just be waiting for her to come back from her after-school activity. So maybe I will send her over actually to Wendell. So as like part of her job, let's say, that she's gonna go over to Wendell and his sister to just help with the homework and like showcase a few more things. And Opal has been diagnosed with a neurological condition, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, which I actually have as well. So they have difficulty with impulse control, sitting still, and attention. Also have an increased risk of other disorders such as anxiety, depression, learning disorders, and autism spectrum disorder. So the recommendation is to a treatment which includes therapies which may help a sim's outlook. There's also possibility of medication. I don't like doing medication for ADHD. I think in real life, but also in The Sims, it's better to learn the tools first, to try to change your mindset, try to change like the way you go about your day. And if that's not helping you, if that's not enough for you, I would then suggest to add medication to it, because for some people, the medication that you get with ADHD which is Ritalin here in the Netherlands, it can mess people up. It can, for some people, it does help, but there's also a lot of people who are actually feeling bad from Ritalin, feeling that they have like about the day it's fine, they feel okay, but they feel that their emotions are a little bit toned down, they feel a little bit lifeless, and then when it's gone, they just completely crash. I actually saw it happening to my boyfriend who used it for a while and then quit. So I would always recommend using therapy first before trying to use medication. Like if there's ways you can change by just chasing things in your day or in your life, definitely try that first because it's typically a lot more healthier than medication. But she's gonna take a nap. I was checking, like I don't think I'm gonna send her over to Wendell and his sister Kelly today. I think it might be either tomorrow or maybe even Saturday. But she's just way too tired. So instead I'm just gonna have her focus on getting into a good mood, working on her homework, and maybe doing like continue her bunny sculpture would be the fourth sculpture that she has created, because she created a horse and 2 dragons. She might gift one to her little brother. I do think it might be cute to have that. But I also think like she's not in the mood to actually come over and help people out right now. And you are getting a phone call. I don't know who is talking to us. Oh, I do know who's talking to us. Yeah, sure. You can give our number, and she wants to chat with some people. Well, why don't you try to give a speech which will help with your fame, and just give an energized expert speech. Maybe you inspire some. Like, you never know. Maybe it will help with your job. You did get some stuff, like a bonus and everything. So maybe you will get some more stuff. You actually earn a lot. So keep working. And we are back at high school. She is very focused because of her ADHD. She's actually an hyperfocus, which means don't point and laugh. She won't be interacting with any Sims. I believe it does say. So she's actually going to be very productive, which I wish we could have worked on her handiness and her rocket science. She did level up into rocket science level 5 while she was working on her homework. So she can now do a lot more stuff as well as mentor Sims. And she feels distracted and unfocused. No! I was about to say, like, this is so great for her skills, so we can actually get fitness up, which she probably needs for her job as well. But I guess she's going to be distracted right now instead. We are going to try to do a good day as well. It is probably, I do think it's exam day today, because she normally doesn't have exams on other days. I do wish we could go to exam prep on Wednesday, because she does need to do that for her job. So we might just take a holiday from her after-school activity on Wednesday so she can do those kind of things. Stop working out on that one and go work out on this one. Oh, my game is stuck. My game is stuck with the last exception. You can see like she's running, but time is not moving. So I guess I'll wait for her to be able to do things once my better exceptions menu, there we go, pops up again. You are going to push the limits on this one, and we will just keep doing, because she actually needs fitness for the astronaut career. She actually does need to have like a high level fitness. She's currently level 1. I think she might either need to be a high level or even maybe level 10. I hope it's not level 10, but if we can get it up like as fast as possible for her job, I'd rather do that. So we are just in time, and she is really not the greatest. Like, you can definitely see that she's pushing the limits, but she is struggling so much with... Okay. Stop working. Go to class so we don't get scolded. I know you're distracted, but please go to class. But if we can do as much as possible with her like fitness already, it will save us actually some time when I want to do a little bit more story building. So I'll just try to work as much on the skills in the upcoming days off camera, just to make sure that we actually have it. And yes, it's exam day, so good luck, girly. Make us proud and get that B. We have to be friendly with a student, but unfortunately, neither Wendell nor Kelly is here, so I guess we need to find a new sim. Ollie I always liked, but they're gonna age up soon. I'm gonna check Aileen. 15 out of 10. She's 5 days older. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce your name. You're 5 days older. This guy... not gonna be aging up around the same time. I want somebody who's like at the same time. I think you're a preteen, so yeah, you're preteen, but you're gonna age up in 5 days. Okay, I'll just find a student that's actually around like the same age. We can talk to Eileen. We do have amazing compatibility with her, so we already know her. Adeline, you're gonna age up basically this weekend. Anybody who... oh, we have a new principal. We have a new principal. Maybe this principal likes us and won't actually... yeah, Cody Reinhardt. We have a new principal. Maybe this principal won't just suspend us because he hasn't had a bad impression of us. Is there any sim that we can be friends with here? Let's see. Oh, wait. I gave this sim a never mind. Kaden. I was like, oh, I gave you the makeover. No. 15. Why is everybody 15 out of anything? And we have somebody with an ailment. Literally everybody. I'm showcasing it all. Except for Josiah. Everybody is 15 out of 20. So I'll just talk to Aiden. I might just give her a makeover off camera or real quick right now. Actually, compliment personality. Just compliment personality first, and then we will give her a quick makeover, because if they have an amazing compatibility, they might have similar traits, so they could actually become friends. Like she's not gonna have a lot of friends, but if she can at least make one very good friend, I would already be very happy for her. And I did decide to give her a makeover. So this is Eileen. I think she is so pretty and so cute. I did change her hair color to her original hair color, as I thought it would fit a little bit better. But we did already get to know her. We know that she's adventurous. I also saw that she is squeamish. And what else? Oh, what was the other one? I just gave her the makeover and I already forgot. It was squeamish, adventurous, and child of the ocean, I believe. And she does have the journey to aspiration, or at least one of them. So maybe she also wants to become an astronaut, and these two girlies can actually bond over it. But honestly, I think she might like really like becoming friends. Like you can already see these two like building up some friendship. She does have to talk to a faculty member. So I'm actually gonna have her introduce herself to Cody, to the new principal. So we are sure that she does know him and that she actually gets some good impressions. So hopefully we won't get suspended the next time she accidentally skips class. She is doing a respectful introduction. Okay, that's done. So that's good. So why don't we chat a little bit more with Aileen and actually see if we can get to know her just a bit more, as well as get to know her interests, like know a little bit more about her traits. And maybe she has even a little bit of a first friendo that she can go to prom with. Fingers crossed. I'm really excited. I think she deserves a friend. So if it's not Wendell and Kelly, maybe it can be Eileen. Okay, class is over. She's low on fun, so we might go out on the town. She got a C, which I think she could have... like, she did pretty well, so I feel like she should have done better than getting a C. She has a school project, which luckily we can now check this one off. Then we need to finish homework just one more time while focused and attend exam prep. And let's see. Ruby brought 6,069 simoleons home, which is insane. There were also a lot of doggies adopted. But we didn't get to talk much to Aileen because they kind of glitched out. So I feel like we should actually just say that she is going into the city. It's night out on the town. And she's actually decided that she might just go with Eileen to talk a little bit more about their plans of both becoming astronauts. So I'm going to have these two travel. I'm also kind of thinking like maybe we will ask Wendell as well. So we can build that relationship up and actually have a more suitable reason to go over to his house rather than saying like she's helping him with the homework because he's new at school. It's still a good reason, but it's also they might need a little bit more of a friendship to do that. Since it's night on the town, I was thinking like we could go to the pier, but she's living in the city. And we have not been like out to many places with her in the city. So I was thinking like we could maybe go to the bowling and karaoke as it's a teen neighborhood. It's something that I feel might be fitting for her as well. And she can maybe learn one of the recipes over there. So we can have her slowly, like I want to tick off all of the recipes with the generations that every generation at some point has learned like a few of the recipes from Middleton Bay, Samashunu, and maybe some of them from like Salvadorada. Okay, so we are here. She is talking to both Aileen and Wendell. She's learned that Aileen is actually squeamish. We do have like the option to go bowling. We can also do, I was checking, do some karaoke. It is an open location, so I don't think she would go there. And I don't think she would go swimming because I feel like she's a little bit too shy for that. I don't think she's gonna go to this hop top either because her mom did woohoo, even though she probably doesn't know. And Raquel, no, not Raquel, Rochelle, she's pregnant. We probably should visit her. She already has one kid, but she is pregnant with a second baby. Oh, I'm so happy for her. We haven't seen her in like a little while. But maybe we should go bowling. Just do a 5-ball frame with Aileen and let's see, Wendell after they've had some talks because she's bored and I think she can like homebody Sims. Yes, of course. But I do think she's learned Wendell's a genius, that she needs to do something for fun. So hopefully bowling will help. Let's see, you're also not in the happiest mood. You're a bit angry, but you are such a pretty girl. I really think she's such a pretty girl. But let's see, she's the only one who's currently feeling confident. She's the only one who's feeling happy. Well, sweating small. Oh, poor girl. She's also not doing the greatest at bowling. But she didn't have the skill before, so hopefully she will build up a little bit more of a skill. And I just hope she can get a little bit of a more friendship. Don't... Axel, please just go away and stop talking. We have Wendell who's going now. He does... Okay, he was struggling a bit more, but he does seem like he has a bit more knowledge of bowling than we do. So we'll see if Aileen also decides to join. Oh, she wants to be friendly with her mom. Let's see, she's gonna try out, and I always love that they have like these bowling shoes. Let's go, pretty girl. Let's take a pretty picture. She's looking very confident now, but I feel like okay. Okay, I have to like showcase, like she's such a clumsy girl that she drops the ball behind her instead of in front of her. I feel it's really fitting for her, but she's just gonna have some fun. I'm gonna build up her fun a bit, and then we will go try to get some haggling and some foodies so we can, let's see, order food. Probably some sweet and sour pork or sweet and sour eggplant, because that's one of the most expensive ones, and I think she might know one of them, but not the other one. Aylin is doing a bit of musical chair. She keeps walking around. I think she's having a small routing issue. But she did become friends with both Aileen and Wendell, so that's really nice. She knows both of them 2 traits for both of them. So we're gonna try to get the third one as well. Let's see. Small talk. Should press like the right one. So we're gonna ask about. We're also gonna talk about his like mood, if she can help him a bit. We already got Aileen into a happy mood, so hopefully we can get Wendell in a happy mood as well. And then for both of them, we're just gonna get some of the knowledge, and that's fingers crossed we can actually. Oh, poor boy. She's feeling tired. Both of them are leaving. So I guess actually debating. I think we've had this one in the past as well already from Ruby. So I'm kind of debating for both of them to go to the Spice District, actually order some stuff, some food from that one. I wish we could have seen like the recipes, the ones that they know. So if you have like the notebook that there would be family recipes. Yes, we know that. Well, it would have been nice if we would have actually had like a recipe option for the recipes that they know. I'm not sure why this one doesn't. I wish we also had like the collections in the notebook. It's nice that the notebook's changed. But I wish there was just like some collection for either knowing the recipe so we can tick that off, or like some way of checking how we are going to get all of the recipes. We're doing good in these two. I think we can do a bit better, but I was checking. We couldn't collect any more here. So, do we have an alien over there? Yes, we have an alien. It looks like there's an alien here. Yep, that's an alien. So, I guess we might just travel to a different town. Different part of town. And try to learn like a few more recipes. Maybe we'll just go with the family and see if we can also do small collecting of some stuff. And we can give, we can also give the bunny sculpture to Alvaro. That's something I also want to do. And as always, look how cute Opal is with Alvaro. She was never meant to have any siblings, but I do like that Julian in the end did have another child, because I feel like he is really somebody who would have wanted a lot of kids. But I also like just how Opal is like with, there is an age difference between her and her little brother, but it's just really cute to see like these two interact together. I really can't get over it. Like, she's so happy, and she really makes him smile. I think she was always meant to be like an older sister. She really was. Like, just look at this. Like, she's so happy. She's feeling sad, but she does take the time to play with like her little brother. You are indecisive because you want to go on a holiday. I'm waiting for this one to open because there's supposed to be food that you can get from here, but for some reason it's not happening. I also was checking if we could grab any of the posters or if there's any like boxes, but apparently they've decided to also be all gone. So probably we will have to wait with getting some stuff. I was also checking, can you political career protest? Yes, would be possible. But I was actually trying to find collectibles. There's nothing in terms of collectibles. So fortunately, we cannot get some free stuff from this stand. I'm hoping that it will open like later in the night. But in the meantime, she's gonna order a drink and she's just gonna get some... She's the rose gin, which is more red. So I was thinking like a red drink, but it's not really there. So actually this one, chocolate milk bubble tea with cheese foam, it sounds really interesting. So I think she will be like one of the sims that would actually get that. And Rochelle is here as well. So probably you should also talk with your best friend or one of your best friends and actually like ask her about her pregnancy, or just ask how she's doing, because I feel like it's probably been like a little while since they've really talked with each other and since they've really hang out with each other. So we're just gonna do like a funny story and have these two catch up as well. Okay, the stand finally opened. It took a few hours and they're not in the greatest mood. Ruby is now eating a bell purry, which means that she's gonna learn hopefully a new recipe. Opal is asleep. She decided to sleep on this couch after eating a corn dog. So I'm just gonna send her home. She's not feeling great. I just need her to make sure that she's gonna take care of her needs. I was also checking here. We are now 8 days away from aging up. And apparently we are on the senator now for some reason. But she is feeling balanced. She's also feeling that she has ordinary luck. She doesn't have like anything here, but she wants to get a best friend. So I think either Eileen, Wendell, or maybe Wendell's sister might be good for her as a best friend. She wants to graduate from high school and she wants to have her first promotion. She's also good in her responsibility. We're slowly building this up, but I don't think we're gonna get all of them. I think responsibility we will keep, but might not get all of them. Let's see, you did not get a pop-up for this recipe, so probably you already learned it. I think I'm going to end the episode here. We finally made some friends as Opal. Like, we now have 2 friends, which is the first time she's ever had like friends her age in her life. She was always good friends with her grandma and her grandpa, but with like people her age, she never had that. So that's really new for her, and I think she's kind of terrified by being a people person, by having people that she can talk to, hang out with, that actually understand like what she might be going through. But I also think she might be really excited to have people in her life that way. So if you lovelies like this episode, click the little like button and let me know what you think of her having friends. Also, let me know what you think of her going to prom. Would you be excited about it? Would you feel like she's being forced by Ruby to go to prom? Let me know that in the comments down below. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.